Good afternoon. I am Ron Silva. I know a number of you already in the room, but those that I haven't had an opportunity to meet yet, greetings. I would love an opportunity after this, later this evening, especially at the social, for those of you that we haven't had an opportunity to get to know each other, to take some time to share who I am, where I come from, what I bring, and get to know each other more on a personal level. So I'll start with that invitation. I would also like to start by saying thank you. I made a run last year in the election process, and in the process that was very different than this year. There was a whole petitioning component that required getting additional support just to be on the ballot, and I had pretty overwhelming support from a large part of the community to meet that petitioning process and to be added to the ballot. And through the election process, had a lot of support from a number of you, and I just wanted to say thank you. I wanted to acknowledge that and the appreciation with it. That said, there's been a lot of changes, and I want to just commend the board for responding to these transparency and accountability mechanisms that I think were flagged through the election process last year. And a lot of the changes that have been implemented were, in fact, in response to that. And I'm really encouraged to see the work of the board to put that forward and make some change. I think there's still more work to be done, in particular around furthering good transparency practices and good accountability practices for the board. And that's one of the things that I look to bring as a member of the Board of Trustees, is really helping continue to grow on the work that's already been done and to provide additional transparency and accountability. So what do I bring? I'm not new to this community. I've been here. A lot of some of you know me from as late as the 90s, when I first began participating in internet governance and technology forum, like Nanog and ARIN both. I initially joined the advisory council. I chaired the advisory council for a number of years. I later came back and was a member of the NRO number council. I did that for a number of years. I was appointed by my peers on the NRO to join the ICANN board. I was on the ICANN board for 6 years as a representative of the numbering community in the broader work that ICANN is focused on. I have business and technical expertise. I've been involved in technology and strategy, and as well as the economic side of what it takes to build infrastructure. It's my executive experience and my board work, which began with ICANN and then branched out into other areas. I sit on the board of a credit union today, which is a regulated financial institution, which provides a great opportunity to express governance skills, but in a completely different discipline. I've been in executive leadership roles in a number of companies. That all of that combined provides a package for me that is representative of best practices across industry, across businesses, for how best to keep the work of the board accountable and transparent to you, the members. And that's really what I'm looking to bring. I ask for your support and your vote, and again, extend an invitation later today. Would happily be available to further expound on my qualifications and experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ron.